Hello, hello, good morning, and Happy New Year to everybody out there. My name's Michael Purcell, and I am the creator, owner of BreathTap Wellness, which is a personal development and coaching practice. And I just want to tell you a little more about it, right? So what is BreathTap Wellness, and what's that all about? So at the highest level, what it's truly all about is helping others empower themselves to get out of their own way, right? To get past limiting beliefs of their mind, the conditioning that has been negatively impacting them for decades, maybe even since childhood, right? And reinventing themselves, transforming themselves into a more powerful creator, intentional creator of their own reality. And that at the highest level, that's what I help people do. And I did it myself several years ago. I really reinvented myself. I started with different daily rituals and practices. It wasn't very easy at first. The whole mindfulness aspect can be hard to wrap your head around without even understanding what's really happening in your brain and what the long-term benefits are going to be. People tell you, oh, you should meditate, you should do breath work, things like that to relieve stress, but it doesn't really do it any justice. The long-term effects and impact and benefits of taking on practices like meditation, visualization, breath work, EFT, tapping, and other rituals that you could do daily that are simple to do, that don't require any investment at all. It only requires you to start to understand how to do them and just start to implement them. In fact, the biggest challenge of doing any of this self-improvement, personal development stuff is yourself. Getting yourself to do it, making it a habit. That is the single most biggest challenge. The single most biggest challenge is yourself to getting past anxiety, depression, nervousness, fear, feeling disempowered, right? Think of all of those things I just mentioned have such a tremendous negative impact on society. So many people are on prescription drugs for mental health issues, for all sorts of stuff. And then, of course, disease is the manifestation of that stress over a period of time. All disease, and I say it that way, dis-ease, right? Lack of ease. All of dis-ease is truly just a manifestation, a strong manifestation of those underlying conditions, right? And you could blame different things, right? There's nutrition, there's stress, but every disease has an emotional component to it. And a majority of diseases can really be improved upon or rectified in many different ways just by addressing the emotional component, the stress component. So many people don't realize how much of an impact the mind, the thought patterns, the conditioning of the brain has on the physical body. And there's plenty of science out there to support it, but you just don't hear about it, right? You're never going to hear about stuff that you could do to tremendously improve your life if there's no dollar value assigned to it, right? Think of all the big companies and big corporations that push drugs and supplements and all sorts of things. And there's certainly a place for all of those, right? But nobody's addressing the simple, easy to do daily practices that you can implement in your life right now and start to make an improvement upon your life. It's crazy. It's like if you can't sell something to somebody, then it's probably not worth it, right? And that's completely untrue. And I know it for a fact because I've significantly improved all areas of my life over the last several years. I've significantly improved my physical health, my mental health, my spiritual health, right? And that's impacted the rest of my life. But in addition, my mental health is 1,000 times better than it was several years ago, and it's because of what I did, not because of I never take any drugs, prescription drugs, or anything like that. And I've improved my mental health significantly through my own practices that I learned on my own and started implementing. And I had to get past myself. That was the biggest challenge, right? I had to form habits, and that's not always the easiest thing to do, but these practices are so simple, anyone can do them. So over the course of the last several years, I've significantly improved my life, my relationships, my health, my mental health, my wealth, my career and income. My creativity has really come back. It just seemed like it had disappeared for so long. I was very creative as a child. Then it just kind of disappeared. My creativity's back. Ideas are flowing to me, and that's because I've expanded my mind, expanded my consciousness. I've fired and wired new, empowering, positive, blissful habits, and I do them every day, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and you could start to implement these too. And so I'm here to share with you and empower you to empower yourself to take on these practices that you can learn and start to implement and completely revamp and change your life for the better without any significant investment, without any drugs, without anything at all. It's all within you. The power is within you, and that's what we need to realize. We've been conditioned to believe that we need things outside of us to be happy. We've been conditioned to believe that we need things outside of us to improve or to heal. It's simply not true. And I know it for a fact because I've done it in my own life. I continue to do it. I continue to expand and grow and heal and improve. And it's blissful. It's amazing. It's awesome. And it feels good to wake up being happy and grateful and creating the life of your dreams. And the things I've created in my life are beyond expectations. I mean, it's mysterious and spooky, the manifestations that I've allowed to unfold in my life and the detail at which they've unfolded. So the whole law of attraction thing, it is powerful. It is true. It's not woo-woo. It's really just the power of your mind. It's neuroscience. It's the brain. And if you start to understand how to utilize it, you too can start to live the life of your dreams. And I'm a walking, talking example of that. Now, I still have challenges and obstacles, but it's nowhere near what I used to experience. I used to experience lots of just nervousness and anxiety and different fears and lots of self-sabotage, things just not going right? It's like something great would happen for me, and then I would take 3 steps back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It was always like that. Now, I'm always taking like 3 steps forward and 1 step back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back. That is the trajectory that you want to be on. Slightly improving your life every day. So over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you're a completely different person for the better. You're creating more of that which you desire. You're aligning with more of that which you desire. You have better relationships. You have better attitude, a better personality. It's all about reinventing yourself. That's what BreathTap Wellness is. And that's what my coaching practice is all about. So I'm getting ready to kick off my practice. I welcome you to inquire with me. My email is breathtap@gmail.com. Again, that's breathtap@gmail.com. You can message me on Instagram. You could email me, whatever. Let's do it. Let's create greatness together. Let's create the reality of your dreams, right? If I could do it, you could do it. I'm just a normal guy, right? You could do it too. I guarantee it. So let's give it a shot. And have a great day. See you then.